What are interest rates doing? You want to stick around and find out. If you enjoy the content and find it valuable, you'll want to hit subscribe and the bell notification so you don't miss the future videos. So what is happening now with interest rates? That is the question, right? Well, according to Realtor.com latest article, November the 22nd, interest rates had dipped a little bit. Happy Thanksgiving. I guess it's a little holiday season gift for you there. Rates went from 7% to 6.53% in the last couple of weeks. Now, the question is, are we going to stay there or is it going to do the roller coaster dance again? Well, here's the thing. If you are in position, which means you have been pre-approved and you're current with your latest pre-approval letter, which should be something that you have, it's been in the last 30 days. Now is the time, like if you've been eyeing a house or maybe 2 houses and it's still on the market, you may want to jump, write an offer, get with your amazing real estate agent and submit an offer and lock in that current rate. I mean, that could save you, $100, $200, $300, depending on the purchase price. And this is where you need to talk to your lender. But now may be the time to take advantage of that little dip that we have of interest rate, because here's the thing. According to the economic experts, the rates are going to probably rise back up a little bit again, back to 7. We don't know when that's going to be. And that's the thing, right? Nobody has a crystal ball. It's all speculation. And it's a lot of watching the timing of what's going on in the marketplace and with what the Fed's doing with current interest rates, which in most cases impact the mortgage rates. With that, if you can lock into, take advantage of the current dip in the interest rate, you might want to do that. Here's the thing. The reason the Feds have been increasing interest rates is to really compensate for the rising inflation. The latest report on the inflation rate that came out is inflation rate has cooled down a little bit, which is, do we need that, right? So as of June, inflation rate was at 9.1%. And as of October, it has come down, it has decreased to 7.7%. That's a really good sign because there's a direct correlation between interest rates and inflation rates. So now that inflation has come down a little bit, hopefully, it's going to help stabilize the interest rate. Now, is this the highest we've ever had in interest rates? No. If you look back into 1981, interest rates was actually at around 18%. Of course, the prices of homes were a lot less expensive. I get that, okay? But this is not a foreign thing that's happening where interest rates have gone up to be at around 6.5% currently and will probably rise back to 7%. So what you want to do if you're a buyer is to really start taking advantage of that. And, there are different strategies also that you could potentially take advantage of the current homes that are on the market. I mentioned this in the last video and you definitely want to go back and watch it. It'll be posted at the end of this video, but I talked about how sellers are much more reasonable and are more calm about their expectation, right? More realistic, I guess I should put it. And if they're working with a really good agent representing them, the agent would really try to explain to them, how pricing is such a critical piece right now. There is room there as well in terms of if the property has sat on the market for a long time, 30 days, 60 days, there may be room to negotiate for some credit, possibly towards your closing cost of your buyer, or maybe there's a price adjustment that could happen in the offer submission. But if they're new on the market, the seller may not be ready for, an aggressive offer that is pushing the value or their net, the seller's net down if they're already priced well. I hope this is helpful information. If you want to read the actual article, just reply to me at kasamasales.com and I'm more than happy to send it on to you. This is something for sellers to be thinking about as well. I mean, there is still definitely a demand out there Buyers are out. I mean, we're going into December, and all of my current listings, except for one that I just put on the market 10 days ago, the only listing that I have in inventory that's still on the market, but it hasn't been on the market for that long. The rest of them are actually in escrow, and we have some serious motivated buyers out there. I know that, we've been getting traffic of private showings coming through. So if you have any questions, if you're a seller and that kind of thing, or thinking about selling, maybe you're putting it on the market next year, whatever your questions may be, feel free to just message me or email me at kasama@kasamasales.com. I hope you're getting ready for Christmas and the holidays and all the extravaganza that's coming up. Get ready to enjoy December and soak it all up, because it's my favorite time of the year, and I hope it's yours too. Thanks for watching.